Crocheted flowers from Shero Studio. In this tutorial, we will be making a 3D spiral 8-petal flower. Around each petal, we will make a simple trim. To start the work, make a chain of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And join the chain in the round with a slip stitch. Start the first round. Make 1 chain stitch up and single crochet 23 in the round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Continue. I made 23 single crochet stitches in the round. Now finish the round with a slip stitch through the first chain stitch. Now begin the second round. Make 4 chain stitches up to replace a treble crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4. Chain 9 for the chain space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Skip 2 stitches on previous round and treble crochet through the third stitch. Skip 1, 2, and treble crochet through the next stitch. Yarn overhook 2 times for a treble stitch. Again, chain 9 for the next chain space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and skip 2 stitches on previous round and treble crochet through the third stitch. Continue the same way, making chain spaces till the end of this round. By the end of this round, we'll have 8 chain spaces. Let's finish the second round together. I still need to make 2 more chain spaces. I've chained 9. Now skip 2 stitches on previous round and treble crochet through the third stitch. Yarn overhook 2 times for a treble stitch. Now again, chain 9 for the last chain space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And to finish the round, make a slip stitch through the fourth chain stitch on this round. The second round is ready. Here we have the base for the next round of petals. There are 10 chain spaces on this round. Begin next round, round 3. Work into the first chain space. Single crochet 12 into the first chain space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and the last single crochet 12. Now I will continue making stitches around the first treble post. Turn the work a little so you can easily make stitches around the post and make 6 single crochet stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now through the single crochet stitch on the first round that the treble crochet stitch is coming out of, make a single crochet stitch. Let's continue. Turn the work to work this row back, make one turning chain and single crochet 3 in a row starting from the very first stitch, working 2 top loops of stitches. 1, 2 and 3. Then continue half double crochet through the next stitch, then through the next stitch work 2 double crochet stitches. First double and the second double through the same stitch. Through the next stitch, work a double stitch, and a treble stitch make through the same stitch. Yarn over hook 2 times and work the treble. Continue treble crochet through the next stitch, yarn over hook 2 times and work the stitch through the next stitch. Now I will continue working in back loops of stitches. So treble crochet 2 in back loop of the next stitch, one and 2. Then treble crochet in back loop of the next stitch, repeat 2 more times. Again through the next stitch, treble crochet 2 times, 1 and 2, and work a treble through the next stitch, and the last time repeat, make 2 treble crochet stitches through the next stitch, 1 and 2, and treble crochet through the next stitch, working back loop. Now you see that this row has more stitches than the previous one. Continue treble crochet 2 through the next stitch, working back loop, 1 and 2. Then in back loop of the next stitch, work a treble and a double stitch. Then double crochet 2 through the next stitch, working back loop, 1 and second double through the same stitch. Continue working in back loop, half double crochet and single crochet through the next stitch, working back loop. Then through the next stitch make a slip stitch, the same work in back loop. Here you can see the free loops of stitches. Later we will be working through them. Now turn the work counterclockwise, make one turning chain, skip the first stitch, the slip stitch, and make 26 single crochet stitches in a row. All stitches in this row work in 2 top strands of stitches. Work all the way till the end of this row. Do not skip any stitches. We're almost done. The last single crochet. Now we need to fold this petal to the right side. For this, single crochet through the free single stitch on the first round. Here we have 2 free stitches. Skip 1 and single crochet through the second one. I turn the work upside down to make this stitch. The first petal is almost ready. Now I will be working a trim of single and slip stitches. Continue and make one more row on this first petal. Chain 1, skip the first stitch and make a slip stitch through the second stitch. Chain 1 and a slip stitch through the next stitch. Chain 1 and a slip stitch. Chain 1 and a slip stitch. Chain 1 and slip. Here we have trim. It looks nice and it's simple to make. Continue and repeat till the end of this row. Chain 1 and slip. Chain 1 and slip. Chain 1 and slip. Do not skip any stitches. The slip stitches work in 2 top loops of each stitch in a row. You should make 26 slip stitches on this row. Chain 1 and slip, chain 1 and slip, chain 1 and slip. Here I reach the end of this row. Now make a slip stitch in back loop of the last single crochet stitch on the row before the previous one. Also through the same stitch we made a slip stitch on previous row. Turn the work to see free loops that are on the back side of the petal and make a slip stitch through in each free loop in a row. Work until you reach the next chain space. Do not tie up these slip stitches too much. They should just repeat the previous row. Work till the last free loop. Here is the last free loop in a row. Make a slip stitch through. Now you can see that we stop the work right in front of the next chain space. So you can continue and begin the next petal working through the last chain space. Start the next petal the same as the first one. Make 12 single crochet stitches into the next chain space. The first petal is ready. Continue around making petals the same way till the end of this round. Make 7 more petals. I've made 7 petals. Let's make the last petal together and finish the flower. Work 12 single stitches into the last chain space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and the last single crochet 12. Then continue, make 6 single crochet stitches around the chain stitches that replace a treble post. Work 6 single crochet stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now through the single crochet stitch on the first round that the chain stitches are coming out of, make a single crochet. Now continue, turn the work, make 1 turning chain and single crochet 3 in a row, starting from the very first stitch. 1, 2, and 3. Working 2 top strands of stitches. Then continue, half double crochet through the next stitch. Then through the next stitch, work 2 double crochet stitches, 1 and 2. Through the next stitch, work a double stitch and a treble stitch. Yarn over hook 2 times for a treble stitch. Treble crochet through the next stitch. Now I will be working in back loops of stitches. Treble crochet 2 in back loop of the next stitch, 1 and second treble through the same stitch, working back loop. Here's I worked in back loop. Then treble crochet in back loop of the next stitch, the same working back loop. Repeat 2 more times. Treble crochet 2 and treble crochet 1. Make 2 treble crochet stitches through the next stitch, 1 and 2. Then treble crochet through the next stitch, working back loop. Now continue, treble crochet 2 through the next stitch. I remind you that we work stitches and back loop. Then treble crochet through the next stitch and make a double crochet stitch through the same stitch. Double crochet 2 through the next stitch, working back loop, 1 and 2. Continue, half double crochet, single crochet through the next stitch and make a slip stitch in back loop of the last single crochet. Turn the work counterclockwise and work the next row. Make 1 turning chain, skip the first stitch, the slip stitch, and single crochet through in each of next stitch. Make 26 single crochet stitches in a row. All stitches this time work in 2 top strands of stitches. Work all the way till the end of this row. I am almost done with this row. Couple more stitches. 1 and 2. Row is made. Now we need to fold the petal to the right side. Let's find the center and single crochet through the second free single stitch from the left to the right. Here's on the first round we have this stitch, the second stitch. I turn the work and make a single crochet. That's it. Now to complete the last petal, let's make a trim. Chain 1, skip the first stitch and make a slip stitch through the second stitch. Chain 1 and a slip stitch. Chain 1 and slip. Chain 1 and slip. Chain 1 and slip. Repeat till the end of this row. Chain 1 and slip. Work through in each stitch in a row and work slip stitches in 2 top loops. You should make 26 slip stitches on this row. Chain 1 and slip. Chain 1 and slip. Here is the end of this row. Now make a slip stitch in back loop of the last single crochet stitch on the row before the previous one. Turn the work to see 3 loops on the back of our petal and make a slip stitch through in each of next free loop in a row. Do not type these stitches. Work till the last free loop. Here we've reached the beginning of our work and we can finish the flower. Now finish the round with a slip stitch through the first single crochet. Here's the first single crochet, make a slip stitch through. The flower is ready. It has 8 folded petals. Let's take a look at the back side. You can decorate the center if you wish. This is the same flower shown in this tutorial. I just pressed down the petals. Wish you all the best and thank you for watching.